Hello, Michaela here, stuck in a farmers protest. On my way to Mazatlan from Torreon. Interesting times. I read about these, so I, just waiting as patiently as possible. It's pretty cool to see. This is one of the ways that they protest the government, and I can't remember exactly what they're protesting right now, but this has been an ongoing thing. So here we are. But I'm okay with this because when I just came out of civilization, I'm happy for it. Happy to see it. So you can see the babies back here hanging out. The cats are in here somewhere. Nikki's chilling back here. We're gonna get to Mazatlan pretty late, so that's interesting. But guys, earlier I was going through the tolls. I have to have exact change, so that was an issue because I was running out of money, like cash. They don't use cards, and I didn't realize I was gonna have to have at least $70 USD to make my trip today. So then I get to a part of the toll road that's blocked, and they have me exit, and I get back on, and I don't have enough for the tolls. And she's like, well, essentially you're gonna have to wait anyway because it's blocked. And I said, wait for how long? She said till 4, and this was at like noon. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I went back and took a detour, and I didn't realize, now I'm realizing it was part of this farmers protest. So took a road through some I was nervous for a while. We'll just put it that way. I'll post a picture of the back of my vehicle. Wow. So as soon as I found payment again, it was about 15 miles of am I gonna die? And yeah, definitely humbling, but we made it through. Wanted to kiss the pavement when I got back on solid ground, and then saw a Coca-Cola truck in the distance, like, oh, there's civilization. Had to find a Western Union ATM, the only thing that was available to me. Well, that turns out to be like their OXXO stores, their little convenience stores here, and they don't have gas there. It's just convenience store, and it's not an ATM. It's just you put their card in and then they'll give you cash, but their system wasn't working. So I went through 3 cards, moving cash around, trying to figure this out, and then they realized it was their system. And so they're trying to figure out how to get me money, essentially. And one of the girls was like, you can transfer money to me. Now this is all in like via my phone because we're not speaking each other's language at all. And so I don't know how to send. She's just showing me her credit card number, and I don't know how they do that here. That's new to me. Just put in the credit card number. I don't know. This van behind me, I don't know if you can see, he's coming in real close. Don't do it. Anyway, so I'm at this convenience store trying to get cash. Speaking language is difficult, and then she's like, just wait a minute and we'll figure this out. And I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting, and I'm thinking that they're gonna get like a tech guy there or something. I don't know what they were. Support. She says she was on the phone with support. Well, then they end up, she said, just wait, mi amigo, or me, I forget what she was saying. Muchacho? No. Maybe. Anyway, so this guy comes up. He's a coworker of theirs. He speaks English because he spent a lot of time in the States, and he came up off shift to come help to communicate in English. And I'm just like blown away. So kind of them. And I couldn't believe, wow. So yeah, I eventually got some money in my hands, and then I made it about 20 miles down the road and then hit this protest. So been quite a day. I did get my dash cam hardwired into my car this morning. That was something that needed to be done, so that it'll record even when I'm parked if there's motion or the car gets bumped. That's another thing too. It'll take pictures on impact. It starts taking pictures, and as I'm going down this road. Thank God for this SUV and all of its terrain options, because the type of road that this was, I kept hearing this shutter sound, like a picture taken. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I look at my dash cam and I see this little camera icon on there, and it turns out that every time I hit, it's taking pictures because it thinks it's an impact. So yeah, you don't want to try this in a basic, low-level vehicle. Man, very intense, but we made it through, and I was trusting, even though I had some horror stories running through my mind, and I know my family's gonna not want to hear any of this, but I'm all right, guys. I'm all right. And I was, it was on the map. It was a road on the map, to be fair. Oh, anyway. Okay. Well, looks like they're gonna start maybe letting people through. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get to Mazatlan, crash, and check in again in a few days. Bye. All right, so apparently this protest thing is a big fucking deal. And I happened upon the epicenter. So at some point at first I was like, cool, I support what's going on here. Can hang out. And then I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be traveling another 4 hours in the dark. That's like #1 rule in Mexico, is to not drive in the dark. So I am gonna go get a room in the town nearest me. But anyway, so I was directed towards the matriarch of the situation, which I just absolutely love and support. So okay, I'll go spend some time here. The problem is that it might be like a week, because or I gotta work the next few days. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I really don't have plans other than just losing money to reservations, and I can do my Mazatlan next week. This is a really tiny town, and it's not the beach, and doubt I want to spend a week here, but we'll see what happens. It's not a week, it would be like 3-ish days. But I ended up being I'm going really slow because I'm walking behind this huge crowd of people that showed up for this, because this is like a party, guys. I just had a beer, ice cold Modelo, which is what, I guess is the cheap beer here, right? It's the import, or it's not an import. I was so impressed with the prices yesterday, and then I realized, it's not an import here. Anyway, ooh, goodness. Lo siento, excuse me. Anyway, this is insane. So I'm in awe of getting to be a part of this. Oh my God. Now this guy wants to come through with his giant fucking toilets. This isn't gonna work. What are you doing, man? It's not gonna work. Okay, so now they're gonna get out and direct me. I'm gonna keep the video going here. No habla español. Buenas tardes.
Denos chancita, ¿no?
No habla español.
No.
No.
¿No hablas inglés, loco? No, ay, vale verga. Vamos a
Oh, look at all these people. No. No. You back up. It's shorter. You back up. It's shorter. You gotta back up. Or back him into that over there. Something. Gracias. I can't fit in there.
aquí para pasar.
Ah.
Por ahí cabe, por ahí cabe. Por aquí cabe.
Oh, got it, got it. Perfect. Gracias. 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 Woohoo. Okay. You guys want to see outside? Oh. Okay, so I'm really in awe of being in the epicenter of this whole thing. So I was sent to, of course, I'm typing on my phone. I go up to the main guys that are in the farm equipment, you know, that I'm traveling alone and I don't want to be in the dark and I need to make it to Mazatlan. And this guy really doesn't want to move. Anyway, asshole. He was an asshole. Most of the people I met are nice. That guy was a dick. Anyway, so I'm trying to make it to my destination here. Okay, let's get an inside look here. All right, so I had on my phone that I'm traveling alone and I don't want to travel at night and need to make it to Mazatlan, which is like 4 hours from here, which I'm sure they know. And may I pass? And so they sent me to the woman in the pink sweatshirt. He had to type that into my phone. And I was like, that's awesome. So I went and I woke up and, hello. No habla español. And, ooh, topes. My phone's taking a picture, my dash cam's taking a picture. Shit, trying to think. So I go up to this woman, no habla español, so she brings up a younger girl that can speak English, and I told her what's going on. She's like, no, this was on the news since Friday. You know, they're basically waiting for a government official to come and actually speak to them. And so they like had food and people were coming in and it's been a party. So I had a beer. I got my first like real authentic Mexican food because they had plates, right? So, and the guy next to me, Tito, old man, I think he's in one of the pictures that I posted. Super nice guy. And even though we didn't speak the English, we were able to communicate, or I didn't speak Espanol. Ooh, topes, god damn it. These things. Smells like fuel. Lots of interesting smells in Mexico. I've had rubber, fuel, and fireworks. I don't think it's fireworks, but it smells like fireworks. Anyway, so they said no, it's been on the news. They want the person to come, and so anyway, yeah, hung out. But apparently, if they end it tonight, it's not, or if they go home tonight, it wouldn't be till like 8 o'clock, and of course that's way dark. So I'm not going to risk it. I already took enough chances today and made it out, and was deeply humbled. So I'm gonna call it a day. Lose a little money, that's all right, and cozy up here in, well, I'll say where I was later, but or where I am later. Whoop, coming in. So that's that. Very interesting. I have some pictures there. I mean, the police are supporting it. There were actually police coming through, or somebody, maybe EMTs coming through with big jugs of water on four-wheelers. The police were there. They were supporting it. So it was definitely something that was supported by the community and basically a party. So yeah, but I won't get my toes in the beach, in the sand just yet. So I don't know when sunrise is tomorrow, but I will also be at a bit of a time zone disadvantage to try to make it anywhere before my clients start tomorrow. And then after, it's really pushing it as to whether or not I would be in the dark. Oh, cool. This place, my new place where I'm headed, takes me down another dirt road. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Here we go. Wow, guys. Definitely interesting. I'm kind of glad that my car is caked in dust. This is really where I'm staying. This can't be it. We shall see. Oh my god. Guys, where am I? I'm gonna end up sleeping in the fucking car. This can't be it. This isn't it. This can't be it. No, there's no way. Okay, we're in the fucking ghetto. What's happening? Let me get my... Okay, crisis averted. It's actually here. It's not in the ghetto. But the address I copied from the app took me there, which is a little scary. Getting all the scary in today. But now the doorknob's not letting me in, so I'm waiting on my host to message me back. I really would like for them to hurry up before it's dark. So, yeah. I'm here. I'm tired. I'm dusty. I would like to go find beer, but I guess that's not going to happen. Guess I could go do that while I'm waiting on my host also. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I will see y'all later. So I just went and got myself some cerveza. Once again, no Dos Equis. We don't do Dos Equis here, apparently. Just fine. We got Modelo. I paid 125 pesos for a 6-pack of... It's so cool. Like over here, they were just welding and the sparks were flying as the sun's setting, and it's just really cool. It looks scary initially, but I almost walked into the automotive shop. The lure of their music was tempting me to go look for cerveza, and I'm glad I did. But I am definitely back in before dark, and my little car is tucked away here. Hopefully just fine. I need to grab some water, so I got to use my other hand. But oh, they're so smart. They have an ice machine there, and I was like, how do I put the ice in to something, because I was going to use it for my Sprite. But then I remembered I'm not supposed to drink the water here. Oh, I love ice though. Ooh, it's a tough one. So anyway, he's pointed to the plastic bags. I was like, okay, give me another plastic bag, and he pointed to the beer sack. So I guess he thought that I wanted to use it for my beer, which I ended up doing, because of course, who doesn't want ice cold beer? But how fucking brilliant is that? They just put it right into the bag. I mean, come on. So anyway, I'm headed in for the night in my cozy little flat here. It's a little efficiency, so we definitely can only stay the night, probably, but it's perfect. So I'm grateful for it. We got a spot. I was a little panicked because I couldn't get in. They didn't know I was coming. Granted, I did book very last minute, and because of the protest. So we'll see what my other Airbnb looks like for tomorrow. I might try to do halfway to like Durango and do some sessions and then scoot on after. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. So what a day. Thanks folks, and good night.